Hello guys and welcome everyone to the promised video here of the Formula Pro car around Silverstone in the tricky wet conditions. So here we are around, well, sitting in pit road. As you can see already, it is indeed raining. Surprise, surprise, as we have obviously just expected. Anyway, we are now about to find out how this car is feeling in the wet weather conditions. Therefore, we are turning on ignition and the switch. Here we are. And, well, we'll go out here on the rainy part of the Silverstone circuit. I will turn off this light because, as you can see, there is hardly anything to see. And, well, let's see what this is like. Neutral, as we're going for a practice start here. 20% of rain intensity as far as I'm concerned. 19%, but pretty bad on-track wetness. So, CX Sven, thank you so much for your follow here on the Twitch channel as we're hitting the perfect RPMs for getting the car out here in the wet. Holy shit. Okay, there is no grappa, no grippy whatsoever. Anyway, that is what we're about to be facing on Sunday evening. So it's time for us to get used to it. It's time for us to get ready for those conditions. Oh my god. Car just went. Yes, Ollie, this is the FSR practice server. I'm not actually sure if we even can get a dry line. Probably not. It's raining way too much and we're just lumber alone here. Right now on the track. Probably need to watch back a little bit how I drove this car around Indianapolis because this is pretty much what it needs. Turn 1, oh my god. Yeah, so all the downforce you have just goes to the bin. It's just simply too wet for us to rely on it. So very important to not just go out on Sunday and find out what the driving is requiring from you. Wow, still aquaplaning in the fifth gear. Yes, I'm pushing the car very much over its limit right now. We'll probably have to drive a lot more defensive. Those 52 laps are going to be horrific. Absolutely horrific. Like, you know, in Formula Pro, when we raced that Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit, that was just a 1 hour race, period. This one is a 52 lap race. And we're now doing, well, a 2 minute. That race is going to be longer than 2 hours in those conditions. I get that, Ollie. I get that. Too quick. Goodness me. Hey Rory, thank you for joining, how you doing? It is sketchy AF. Hence why I call this notification slippery when wet. But slippery is probably not even enough of a word here. The good news is that we're heavily overfueled. Back B, because this car is basically swimming on every piece of strip here. Like, look how slowly we're going. Remember, this car has quite a bit of downforce and obviously mechanical grip, but going down the old main straight here, even in 5th, 6th gear, it's not enough downforce to keep the car on the ground. You can still quickly just hit wheel spin, and then you completely, yeah, you're just gone. Like, as I said, gone. Okay, at least we can fix some fuel. As you can see, it is extremely hard, I think. Still less. Fuel is going to be an interesting thing, though, in case it dries up during the race, which may happen. Yeah, I need a wet floor sign, Rory, 100%. So again, let's have a test start. "52 laps of struggle." She is absolutely dancing on the heels. So Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Central European. I know it's before Super Bowl and stuff, but that is a good warm-up, guys, for the Super Bowl. I need an umbrella for sure. So as soon as like 4 cars are out on track already, you feel the track to go quicker. It's not much, but it's a little bit at least. Backby, I appreciate the words, but I guess I'm not. Perfect driver would not spin here. But I appreciate it. Cannot believe how happy I am that in Formula Pro we had to race a wet race. I wasn't happy back then, but I'm happier right now. As that is obviously experience we're carrying from this into the race we're facing this Sunday, and probably will face during the season, as wet races are a thing on FSR this year again. Some BS. I'm role playing how you're driving in the dry. I don't think so. I mean, remember with the lap times we're doing right now, Is it 57, 58? 58.6. We're roughly half a minute of the dry pace. Yeah, I think visually Factor 2 does a good job with rain. Obviously, the way the track is drying up and stuff, can always argue whether that is realistic or good or right. But general, the feature and the way it's working, it's really, really nice. Like F1 2021 is like, you know, just a meme. The moment it stops raining as heavy, the track is immediately drier. And I mean, not like immediately within a minute, but within a second, literally. The final 2 turns will be heavily interesting though on Sunday in the wet. Like, there will be a dry line, and the dry line will be significantly faster than the rest of the circuit. You can see this already. Here I'm completely off the line, slippering around. But if I'm on the racing line, I can actually enjoy a little bit better traction, a little bit better stability. You see, I can gain time on it. And this... Ooh. F. Spinala noise. As long as we keep driving, if it's 3-4 cars out on track, it's currently 3. As long as we keep driving, that will improve the track and the lap times a big time. Thank you, Backby. I can accept being a good driver, happily. I agree with Rory. In the wet, the dry line is still the quickest. Well, what you see is the same I see, but additionally to seeing, I can feel the force feedback obviously from the steering wheel, which has given shitload more information. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I touched the wet part when going into 4. My minimum torque is set to... I need to multiply it. 35% on the profiler, or 40% on the profiler, and another 45% in game, and that's plenty enough. So I'm sure if we can get a bit more drier language with 4 people, that should already work quite well. We can improve a second and a half into 55s at least. Yeah, it is sliding as as hell indeed. Especially in the back, like you don't want to touch the full wet path when no car has been driven or has been driving at all, because then you just completely spin. And I need to take it a lot easier on throttle. Smooth is fast, ever so much applies in the dry, in the wet, even more than in the dry. Wow. Just tried to push it a little bit. Instant gone. I don't want to go too far over the inside of these curves. And there is a stupid bump. You don't want to hit that bump at all times. In any way. Probably even need to do a little bit of work on the setup here, I'm afraid. Locked up. Yeah, there is spots in the clouds where the sun is shining through. Wow. At least I could keep it pinned, but not try too hard this time. We can actually carry the speed. You clearly see the effect of a drier racing line already. Too quick. Shame. Throwing the lap away. Pedro, it is sketchy AF. Like, even coasting into the turns, you can do mistakes. It's absolutely bonkers. This is what I mean. Can't believe it. Exactly, Pedro, like that. Sad thing is, we can still make this a PB. It is unbelievably tricky. That will rip your hands apart when the car is sliding. The FFB turns already pretty intense in those conditions. Constantly overdriving. Papa Yerne will be mad with me. Imagine this at Monaco. No thanks. Would be actually nice if I would bring a momentum lap at home or towards home. No, 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 no. I think we have voted Monaco off the season calendar for Monaco reasons. And we're dead. My goodness me, can I not just finish a single lap? Finally, as fast as the car could go. No, I keep spinning. The moment you start sliding or slingering with this one, it's already too late. The thing is, as soon as we have 20 cars on the track, the car will go 10 seconds quicker. Because there is a dry line. But if you put a tire off the racing line, you did. So those conditions that we have right now, that will be what will the off-track, the offline area will be like. 100%. Can already assure you of that. Well, you want to stay a bit further away from the curbs. At least from some. Like this one. That was a pretty nice one. Yeah, off track, no chance. Well, not off track, but off the the dry line. Touch that curb. Hey there, JT. Scofield Pill, thank you. Oh, sorry, Scofield Pie, thank you for the follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. See if I can fix this somehow with the setup a bit. No, I did not watch the IndyCar event yesterday. Alex Palou said the IndyCar is not real. Well, what exactly did he say? I'd be interested in that. I'm not quite sure if I fixed the issue, but we will see. The problem could perhaps be that the track is now much slower again than a few moments ago, although rain intensity has lowered even further. Should give us the chance to have a little bit more luck on the actual dry line. Yep, the race is this Sunday, actually a dry race at 17:45 Central European Time, and the wet race at 20:30 Central European Time. You will find both links to the streams in the description of this as a YouTube video. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, and check out this video over there, then you get the direct links, or if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube anyway, then you should get the direct links to the streams scheduled. I will schedule them tonight. So obviously now we are probably a lot slower again. First of all, a little more heavy again, because fresh fuel and tires. Now it's going to be another test race, JT. That is true. We need a downshift protection on R Factor 2, but I think that is coming at some point. It would surprise me if they would not work on such things, because it's a known issue on many cars that you can downshift them too heavily. Nope, don't spin. Very nice. Well, that's great that he at least liked something about R Factor 2, that's for sure. Let's see whether we see him back. More beyond than just an LMVS and this special series. Would be great to have IndyCar champion race and stuff here on R Factor 2 in the future. So we improved the setup. Also the track is a bit more dry. Well, you know, it's raining, but there's just that little bit more of a dry line of a few guys and a few cars driving around the track. You feel it. It is valid criticism, 100%. It's nothing where you would say just because he doesn't know the game any better. It is the things that also guys like me are bugging a bit. I mean, you know, as a die-hard R Factor 2 sim racer, you just work with whatever is given to you. Whether you like it or not, you just try to maximize your things. But a yeeting on the steering wheel. Yeah. So with that little bit of a tail dance, we got onto the wet surface. Like on the more wet surface than all the other surfaces. And immediately got sideways. Yeah, if they are listened to and if they are worked with, then 100% such justified criticism can improve the game, 100%. Too far off the racing line. Sixth gear introduces too much understeer. Yetet, thank you so much for the follow here on the Twitch channel. Welcome. I missed the apex. Other than that, could have been a great lap. It's going to be another 56 though, which we're doing a lot more consistent now compared to the other run. Also the tyre balance is a lot more to my liking. It's still that the rear is a bit overused compared to the front. Quick. Don't slide over the dry line though. I missed the apex again. It's not that bad though. If we get club right, Too late on the brakes. Way too late on the brakes. Dead. For crying out loud. Over pushing. I know I'm not talking much, but in all fairness, the car, yeah, speaks for itself, right? Fun story is, if I get the last sector perfectly right, then this is PB. Is that perfectly right, not wrong? Yeah, obviously with 6/10 back, nothing you can do. This will be extremely challenging on Sunday. Especially after you've done 52 laps already in the dry. It's a total recalibration of brain required. No! Oh, for God's sake! Back B, this is the standard R Factor 2 HUD. Vaben, thank you for the follow here on Twitch, much appreciated. So guys, I think it's soon about to end this one. See if we can improve the lap further. It's incredible, you feel the rain has eased up a lot more. But at the same time, you also feel that I'm very alone out on track. Because the track doesn't develop any quicker. Yeah. I can probably do a 55, but I mean, just look at it. If we're calculating 50 times, we're doing 116 seconds divided by 3600. Yeah. So 2 hours 40 the race will be. Actually, yeah, pretty much an hour and 40 in those conditions. And well, I mean, I give it another shot. One more. It's not like I can't sleep without a 55, but since I do feel, you know, I already got 3/10 out of turn 1 and 2. So when the car can do it, I want to do it too. And then we enjoy some shots looking at this car in the wet. Turn! That's it. Front wing gone. And Michi's concentration gone too. The problem is really, we have no other cars on track right now. Which is, despite lower rain intensity, just given us a lot worse track conditions. It is what it is. Anyway, already having wet foots. That is quite somewhat right. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of us driving around the Silverstone circuit in the wet. It was an intense episode of testing, that's for sure. And yeah, again, down in the video description, you will find the direct links for both races. The dry race and the wet race this Sunday on the Silverstone circuit, the Formula Simracing pre-season races coming up there. Oz the man, thank you for the follow, and hopefully we'll see you too in the Sunday's episode of this race. Would look very much forward to see you guys there. So hopefully you have a nice evening all together. Hopefully you have a great weekend coming up, and yeah, we make sure we meet each other on the other side there on Sunday. And yeah, if you haven't done already, guys, please do it. Like Oz the man, follow up, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for shorts, Mitchie's Esports Diary, and other videos on demand, such as the new videos about the new R-Factor 2 content. Pretty sure you guys are interested into that. Anyway, guys, have a good one, have a good time, and see you on Sunday. Goodbye.